All right, hey guys. So my name is Morgan Rico. I'll start it off that way. If this is your first time joining me live, I always forget to say who I am. And if you're scrolling through your feed, you're like, who is this random girl? My name is Morgan Rieger. I'm a past bio teacher turned full-time online health, fitness, and business coach. So what I actually do is I help people get started on their health and fitness journeys, and I also help them start their own coaching business like I'm doing. I also own a double franchise with my fiance, and today's been crazy. I haven't even got out of my uniform yet, and it's almost 8 o'clock tonight. I'm finally going to change, but I thought I would make a quick Facebook Live video for you about a topic that's been kind of going on in my mind that I think a lot of you it could help a lot of people too, because I know it finally helped me. So let's dive in. First, if you know anybody that could benefit from this topic, feel free to share this, like it, comment on it, whatever you want. It's for you. Hey, Derek. And I can like at the same time. All right, so topic is, do you ever feel like you're constantly trying to find balance in your life? And this is something I'm extremely guilty of. I'm trying to find balance. When I first go back 2.5 years ago, when I first started coaching, I was in my first year of teaching, and I was in a grade 5 classroom, which I took university to teach biology and chemistry, so I knew nothing about grade 5. I was coaching volleyball. I had started coaching. Steven was building our franchise from the ground up. I was living with my parents, and I was just I was working, getting back my own health and fitness, trying to balance everything, right? Balance. I just wanted balance in all areas. And up until a couple months ago, that's what I was always striving for. And I'm a fairly organized, priority-based person, so I do feel like I stay on top of things a lot, but I kind of almost felt guilty that I never truly felt balanced, if you know what I mean. If my fitness was really strong, maybe my nutrition wasn't. If my business was really strong, maybe my relationship wasn't. And I could just never get everything 100%, it felt like. And I honestly was trying to think of the resource that I heard this from, but I can't think of it. I'm pretty sure it was a podcast, because I'm a podcast addict. But it was the point that real life, you're never going to be balanced. It's a constant swing from one thing to the other, and being aware of that is balance. So what I mean by that is, so say your business is really, really thriving, you're doing really, really well. Chances are you're taking away from some other area of your life. Maybe that be your relationships, your family life. And then you're like, oh shoot, so you have to swing this way, and you need to pour more into your relationships a little bit more, okay? And then maybe, because you were pouring so much into your relationships, your health maybe took a back burner. So now you kind of swing that way. And I feel like that concept I connected with so much, because nobody can be perfect in all players of their life, all areas of their life, right? It's just not going to happen. But what it comes down to is you being aware of where you need to swing next, okay? So when I first started, I needed to pour into myself. I needed to pour into myself, my confidence, my health. I needed to get that up. Once that was up and great, I was thriving, I kind of poured into my business, and that started to thrive. And then I kind of felt like my relationship was lacking. So I'm like, okay, I need to pour into that and readjust. It's a constant readjustment. And just you being aware of that and giving yourself grace that you're not going to be perfect, but you're going to try, and you're going to readjust, and you're going to swing in the areas that need it. That's what you need to focus on. So what I want you to take away from this is that you are never, ever, ever, unless you're Superman, gonna feel balanced in every single area of your life. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be perfect in every single area of your life. It's gonna be a constant ebb and flow from certain things that are thriving and certain things that are lacking. And you just have to learn to mentally be aware of what's thriving and what's perhaps lacking, and ebb and flow between those things. So that was a game changer for me. It was kind of like a weight off my chest once that finally settled in. And I feel like it was the podcast Earn Your Happy. Yes, I don't know what episode it was, but I'm almost 110% sure it was Earn Your Happy podcast that I listened to. Not sure what episode, but that was the podcast. And I could totally relate. So I hope that helps you guys. I am off to change finally and eat dinner, and I hope you all have a fantastic night. Love y'all.